Hi everyone, welcome to day 70 of my tennis learning journey. Today's content is a lesson review. It's been exactly 1 month since I had my last lesson and I was quite excited about it. But it didn't turn out to meet my expectations. Let's jump in and talk about it. We started with warm-up by doing off-court shots. Actually, this was a great way for me to test the results of my wall drill, which I was doing one bounce shots and trying to step away from the wall as soon as I had 25 repetitions. Actually, I felt like I had more control over the ball and the rallies were longer than our previous lessons. Then we moved on to the baseline and did some rallies. Let's go over some of that content and have my mistakes lined out, actually for the forehand and backhand.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
The second part of the training included ball feed for backhands and forehands. Actually, due to camera angle, I can't show you a lot of things on backhands, but I'll try to show you the ones that I could, where I hit earlier, but beside the, let's say, bad positioning on wide balls, which I have to run a lot, and leg positioning, I think the backhands felt quite good, especially the first ones where I'm not, let's say, exhausted from running.
We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
For the forehand part, it felt really out of place. I couldn't hit, let's say, half of the balls. I don't know if it was because the ball was coming in from 45-degree angle and it felt, let's say, really different, or I don't know. I really felt like the racket was getting out of my hand after each shot, and I could feel the, let's say, tension on my wrist after hitting those shots. But after, let's say, giving a break on half of the training, I felt a bit more control, but overall the forehands were really bad. So I think it needs to be my focus point for a while, I think, because it's been too long since I have been focusing only on serves and backhand that my forehand started to staggering and lagging behind. So for the serve section, there's not much to say about the form and everything. I thought I was holding the racket up while doing the trophy position, but when you watch the content you can see that I'm clearly not doing that. So the reason I said the lesson didn't meet to my expectation is that it was the lack of criticism, the constructive feedback that I didn't receive from the coach. I should be receiving the comment that no, you're not holding the racket up, no, you're, let's say, dropping the racket too early instead of waiting for the trophy position. I mean, I don't know, I think I had like 100 serves or more than 100 serves in that training, and I should have been receiving that feedback maybe all of the time. So it kind of made me question my motives on having lesson or going to a different tennis club to improve my game, because Right now, thanks to you guys, I'm only relying on the feedback coming from you, and I'm not having, let's say, super nice feedbacks from my coach, which I should be getting since I'm paying some money for this one. He's saying I'm good for my, let's say, time span and etc, but I would like to play better. I think with some better feedback and everything, I should be in a better position. I don't know, that's my feeling about it. So for the serve, the ball started to land more, and I tried to focus a bit more on pronation. Some of them went really nice, but most of them were not really good. But I mean, comparing it with like 2 weeks ago, not 2 weeks, but a month ago, it looks better. But I think it could have looked better. But the tennis will be the long game in my, let's say, life. So that's pretty much all. I think it also pins out the importance of having good instruction, good education, good coaching on tennis, that it's really important. And I'm starting to feel like I'm lacking that part. Anyway, that's pretty much all for today. Thank you for watching. As always, I kind of feel like I'm not listening to your comments actually by posting this video. I do listen to you, but I read it, I watch a tutorial from before coming to the training, and at the training it's not, let's say, easy to remember and do that and everything. That's why I talk about the feedback from the coach. But I'll try to improve that. I don't know how right now, but I will improve that somehow. Anyway, thank you, and I see you in the next one.